Hello everyone. So if you've seen the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a simple, easy holiday cut crease. I'm basically only going to be using two colors, like two basic Christmas colors, which are red and green. So you can pretty much use any shades of red and green from any brand that you want. I'm going to be using the 35M Boss Mood palette by Morphe, which is a good palette for me because it's mostly greens and red tones. So I'm going to be taking these two colors right here, the third and fourth shade, which is Stroke of Luck and Express Yourself, and I'm going to be taking those two colors and blending them into the crease of my eye. Alright, so now that we've got our green base laid down above our eye and as far as we can get it to the brow bone, we're going to move on to the next eye and we're just going to use a shade of red. So for that eye, I'm going to be using the Living Color Pride palette by Morphe. It's the 25L, and I'm going to be using the shade Life, and I'm going to be adding it to this eye. Alright, so now that we've laid down the green and the red, we're going to cut our crease. Now, if you're like me and you have hooded eyes, a cut crease can be just a little bit difficult because if we were to cut the crease following the natural crease of our line, as soon as we opened our eye, you wouldn't even be able to see it, so the work would be for nothing. Now, if you have a hooded eye and we're doing a cut crease, you're going to want to go above the natural crease of your line. So we're just going to be going just slightly above the natural crease of our line, which is why when you do your eyeshadow, you want to take it up as much as possible to your brow bone. So that way when you cut the crease, you would still see the eyeshadow and it wouldn't completely disappear in the crease. So in order to cut the crease, you're going to need any type of concealer you want to use pretty much. I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. It's a pretty light shade. And I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to stamp it above the natural crease of our eye. Alright, so I went ahead and did one eye so you can see how it's going to look when you cut the crease. But in order to cut the crease, you're going to need to take any shade of concealer, whichever one you want. Again, I'm using the No Filter Colourpop Concealer. And a little trick I learned was to get some concealer and just dab it in across your lash line. So as close as possible that you can get to your lash line. And then when you look up, it should stamp above your crease, and that's the line that you want to follow to cut your crease. So we're just going to take our concealer and lightly stamp it in, and we're going to try and recreate this kind of liquid eyeliner shape that you would kind of do, like the cat eye. So we're going to take our concealer and just follow the line that we did when we dabbed our concealer and looked up. Alright, so now that we have a general cat eye swoop shape, we're going to take the concealer and just fill in the parts that are a little bit messy. Alright, so now that we've cut our crease, it should look something like a giant cat eye. So it should go up and then swoop out. The red side I think actually came out better than the green, which is always the case with makeup. One side always comes out better than the other. But this is what it looks like with the cut crease right now. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to take a plain shade of white, no shimmer, just a matte white. I'm going to use the shade Milk from the Pride palette, it's that one. And I'm just going to layer it over the concealer so it doesn't look as messy. So I'm just going to take a normal flathead brush and I'm going to start filling that in with just a plain white shade. Alright, so now that we've mattified our cut crease with a plain white matte shade, now is the fun part. We're going to take a glitter and we're going to fill in the cut crease. So for the green side, I'm going to be taking a metallic liquid eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. It's called Lara's Necklace. It's this green metallic glitter shade right here. And I'm going to be taking it and I'm going to be dabbing it in and filling in the cut crease. Alright, so I know the whole point of a cut crease is to just stop at the cut crease because it's already pretty as is. But I'm a glitter person, so I filled in my cut crease with glitter, and on this side I mixed in the NYX Face and Body Glitter in the shade Teal with the Wet n Wild Metallic Liquid Glitter in shade Lara's Necklace. Now for the red side, I've already filled it in with the metallic liquid eyeshadow from Wet n Wild in Ruby Heist, and I've just applied my NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm going to top it with the NYX Face and Body Glitter in the shade Red. Right, so now that I've added the glitter, I just have basically one giant cut crease glitter cat eye. Now, initially when I made this video, I wanted to do the red glitter with the green cut crease and the green glitter with the red cut crease, but I totally spaced and just did green and green, red and red, which does not have the same like cool, cute appeal to it, but I totally blanked. So I guess we're just gonna go with green and green and red and red. Now I'm going to take the green shade though, and I'm just going to put it under the red eye so that way I can still get some mismatched color in this video. So I'm going to take the green shade and I'm going to basically smoke it out underneath the red side of my eye. Okay, so now that we've got the green laid down, we're going to take the red shade and smoke it out underneath the green eye. Alright, so I went ahead and put on my lashes. So this is what the finished eyeshadow look looks like with the lashes and the eyeshadow all finished. I think it looks pretty cute. I think it's okay. It's nice in considering the fact that I messed up in the beginning, but now it's time to move on to lipstick to finish off this look. And you can use any other color that you want, whatever color you feel would go great with this look. I'm going to choose a green or a red, but I'm thinking since green is a little bit more dominant and darker in this look, I'm going to go with red. So I'm going to use the Missy and Fierce Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. It's a matte red. It's very bright and very pretty. So I'm just going to use that. So here is the finished look with the hair and the lips all done. I used a white NYX eyeliner on my waterline, and I also used a Milani lip topper on my lips. There is a lot of glitter in this look. I should have left my lips as that really pretty red Wet n Wild matte shade, but if you've seen any of my other previous videos, you know I am glitter obsessed and I can't help but to put glitter on everything. So the glitter that I used was the Milani Hypnotic Lights Glitter Lip Topper in Luminous Light. I own about 4 of these and they're really pigmented, and they're not so much of a glitter as they are a very pigmented sparkle. So you can pretty much use them for your eyes, your lips, or a highlighter. I really recommend them. They're so pretty. I also used some highlight from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Highlights palette. It's this palette right here. I used the green shade in the bottom corner, Helia. Perfect for Christmas because it is a green and gold tinted highlight that is really pigmented when it hits the light, so as you can see. As for this Christmas look, I think I did okay. I did a pretty good job, I guess. It's simple, it's quick, it's easy, and it's really pretty as well. I did mess up in the beginning. I meant to do the green glitter with the red cut crease and the red glitter with the green cut crease, but for some reason in my mind it just started going green green, red red. So you can switch it up how you want. I did it like this. I wish I did it how I first originally thought of, but what happens happens, and I think this looks pretty okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it is cute and simple, and it's Christmas themed. So I guess that's it. If you would like to see more videos like this in the future, or any wig unboxings, because I will be doing another one soon, please hit the like button and also subscribe, and I will see you guys in the future. Bye!